I'm Cece Mitchell here with Iowa Public Radio at Hinterland 2024. We've got the band Hippo Campus with us.
Hello.
Hello. Thank you guys so much for talking with me today.
Thank you for having us.
So, to start out, you guys met at the St. Paul Conservatory for Performing Artists, but you have performed all over the world. How does it feel to be back in the Midwest for another Hinterland set?
Really good, really weird.
Been a while.
It's been a while.
Honored to be back. The rest of the world is great, but Iowa's where we want to be. Midwest.
Yep.
All right, so your new album, it's called Flood, and it's coming out September 20th. You've already released 3 singles from the record. What is going to set this new record, Flood, apart from your other releases?
It's actually setting new records for all records, everywhere.
He's absolutely right.
Well, hey, we spent a lot of time on it. Took it really serious this time. I mean, every record we approach, we kind of try to have a new sort of idea going in, and this one was just to be less focused on the computer side of things and just try to focus on the songwriting. So yeah, we spent about 3 years writing well over 120 songs, and so we had about 10 albums worth of music, but had to cut it down to 13, and just kind of put our best foot forward with songwriting and let the songs do the talking, not the computer, stuff like that.
Yep.
So I read that you guys recorded Flood in just 10 days at Sonic Ranch in Texas. What were those 10 days like?
It's a hot 10 days.
Not unlike right here, right now, here in Iowa. We went down there with Caleb Wright and Brad Cook producing, and they're both wizards, and it's a magical place. It's the middle of the desert, and it's real hot, real sweaty, real surreal, and I think that with a lot of you have to set aside a lot of distractions when you're in that environment, in that space, and that allows the music to kind of just step forward in a way that it wouldn't otherwise.
So you guys, you've got 3 singles out from the new record, Everything at Once, Tooth Fairy, and Paranoid, and each one has its own music video. What is the creative process behind your music videos?
Tough question. We kind of, I think it's really a simple process. Find someone whose work we admire, reach out to them, talk about the song, talk about what went into writing the song, kind of draw some themes from that conversation, and from there kind of just set up, the thing that directors do and DPs do and all the people who make music videos, all the shit that they do, and we kind of just show up and go where they tell us to go, and it's kind of a horrifying experience for all of us every time, but sometimes it works.
So you guys, you all have a pretty classical sort of music training background, some of you in jazz, some of you in opera. How does your classical training influence your current indie rock sound?
I don't have any of that.
Pass it to the opera man. Give us taste. No, with no warm up, just rip it.
Pass.
I mean, DeCarlo, I think you have the most formal music training.
I think our technical training informs our musicianship as individuals, right? Which allows us to sort of communicate with our instruments in a way that is arguably easier than communicating with our words sometimes.
You guys have 2 songs on Spotify with over 100 million streams, and both of them are from your first full-length record, Landmark. Were you anticipating your debut full-length to be such a success?
Absolutely.
Of course.
Absolutely not, is my personal opinion.
Yep.
It was pretty assured. It was pretty sure. It was a sure thing. 100% sure.
So at this point in your careers, what comes next? Are you happy with the level of success that Hippo Campus has had?
No.
Are you looking for more?
No, we're not looking for more success. Fuck, I don't know, man. I don't want to sound like that kind of guy saying that kind of shit. I think the success that we're interested in is a little more mundane and day to day. kind of just happy to be here still, and to be able to work with people that we respect and admire and that are crushing it on every conceivable level. That's pretty successful to me, I guess.
For sure. So you guys, you've headlined your own tours, but you've also toured with a bunch of really notable bands like Modest Mouse, My Morning Jacket, The Head and the Heart. What has been your favorite band you've played with so far?
Yabba-Dum. Little Comets. Scratch that first answer. Little Comets was cool. The answer's starting right now. The answer is...
I mean, yeah, when we started this band, opening for those, bigger names like Modest Mouse was like completely unexpected. Like, never in a million years would we ever share a stage. But as far as like influences go, it seems like we draw a lot of inspiration from, like, I don't know, the smaller bands that we see kicking around. Like, as we sort of age up through the scene, there's like a new class entering, and those bands to me are like the most inspiring sometimes. So sharing the stage with, I don't know, we've been doing a lot of festivals, so it's like not a lot of shows that we've actually gotten to play with, but we were going to play with MJ Lenderman at Red Rocks before that show got canceled due to wind. So I mean, that's a great example of someone that's like super inspiring. I don't know, who else?
Yep.
Yeah, MJ.
If you could tour with any artist or band, living, dead, or disbanded, who would it be?
Probably the Beatles, right? Damn, dude. I don't know.
Beethoven? Tour with Beethoven? Yeah, he totally tours.
Probably like Beyonce. Or like.
Can we get specific about years?
Yeah.
Can I go for like a 2006, 2007 Fall Out Boy?
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Wow.
Damn, smart man.
So you guys, you've been playing music together since you were pretty young. If you weren't musicians, what would you be doing instead, and how would your life be different?
I wanted to be a chiropractor at one point. That's obvious how different it would be.
What were you going to do?
I was gonna go out into the world and maybe I don't know. I feel like I'd just be like
Where are you going to go to
a
school?
bum or something. He wants me to talk about how I was gonna go do science in Hawaii, and that was a big. That was a big. That was like a big what else could I possibly do? I don't know. That was a weird choice. Didn't work out.
Yeah, for a second, before we graduated, Nathan and I were looking at folk schools in Sweden. We were going to it's something in between high school and college, and it's sort of a vocational school, but almost just for the culture of that country. I was going to go into environmental science.
Yeah.
You were a sandwich maker, no?
I did work at Potbelly making sandwiches. So. It was a good gig, man. It was a good gig.
Well, thank you guys so much. This has been Hippo Campus at Hinterland 2024. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to talk with me today.
Thanks for talking to us.
I'm Cece Mitchell, and this has been Iowa Public Radio's Studio One. Thanks.
Thanks.
All my love's wrapped in shades of red. Should be fine. Should be fine. Growing pains, playing rain on the high seas. Scale a tree, snap a branch so you can't leave. On the ground, lost and found, understand me. Putting words in my mouth, trying to get free.